Good morning. So today is December 9th, 2020. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. And I was just listening to motivation. I listened to Eric Thomas, Joel Osteen, Joyce Myers, T.D. Jakes. And you know how they have like little snippets. Everything is together. And what I have noticed is if you allow yourself to continuously listen to negativity, it starts to grow in you. And I was in an office that I love, but there came a time where I became quiet because because I had a physical fight with my sister, and it hurt me so bad. I was like in sorrow, and with that being said, with me being in sorrow, I was very quiet. And before then, I was very outspoken, bubbly, and I think the fight shut me up. It shut down who I am. It changed me. I think for the moment, it changed me. It made me a little more quiet. Now I just want to sit back and make sure I'm making the right decision. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. And so as I'm sitting back and not being myself because I'm a little distorted at the moment, I have such a negative, very, 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 very negative person that I work with. I'm talking about, it was horrible. And for about for about 2 months, I sat in the office and all the negativity grew. It became weird. Became real weird. And I'm saying this because I realized that I needed to get out of it. I needed to get out of the hearing it. If you listen to a negative conversation all day, and then when you go home, you're already going through your own turmoil, and you don't have no real outlet, or you don't know how to get to an outlet. You tend to just allow the negativity to take root. And so I started to now say all of the negative things that this woman was saying. And that's not even a weak mind. That is more so when you just feel so lost at the moment. I think it's you definitely have to be more grounded. But when I tell you I started speaking negativity about everything. Oh, I'm not going to be able to go there. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to learn that. And it was all from what I was going through in my life, because everything started to go wrong for me. And everything was so well. Everything started to go wrong. And I think when everything started to go wrong for me, it was really going right for God. And because it got me to where He needed me to be, or push me to the right area that He wanted me to go. So with that being said, when you're in the midst of your turmoil, you have to still stay grounded in God. Regardless of what you're going through, man, woman, or child will leave. They will. But God won't. And if you just rely on Him, and if you get up in the mornings and you talk to him and you tell him what's going on, and he knows, but he just want to hear you say it, and you ask him to help you, to forgive you, to show you, God lets go. When we ask him to forgive us of our sins, he lets go of them. We are the ones that hold on to it and carry it around like it's a purse, like this is the new thing. It's not. We have to learn. I have to learn how to let it go. It will just bring down the next thing that you got going on in your life. And when you stop looking at the little bit of positive that's going on, that brings you down even more. So you got to be careful with who you talk to in your time of need. Every advice is not good advice. Some things that make so much sense don't need to make sense to you. Some people are just born to be negative. That's their job. That's their job. And maybe it's for you to have a stronger mind. Maybe it's for you to have a stronger mind. And so they have to be there, because I tell you no lie. I listen to the things I was saying a year ago to the things I'm saying now, and I was so much in a positive place. And life is like that. You go up and down, but you don't want to be a yo-yo. It's good not to have people in your life that's not going to be supportive, or people that don't, it's not really trying to get to know you. They're probably just trying to use you. And when they see, oh, dang, this person's so up and down, so wishy-washy, they don't want to be bothered, you know. No, you need friends that's going to pray for you. Friends that's going to tell you, hey, babe, you're doing that. You're doing that thing again. Or, because you're not perfect, and neither are they. Not one of us are. None of us are. But we can strive to be better. And that's where I'm at. I'm at a place where I'm working on myself, my mental health, my physical. Um, I want to be a better mom, a better daughter, a better sister. Um, I'm learning how to let go of things and people. You don't have to kiss anybody's butt. No, no. If it's meant for you, it's gonna be. It comes to where you want to go in life, just focus on it. I have been one of the people that I guess I would say not relationship. I'm not always in a relationship. I wouldn't say that, but dealing with somebody. And sometimes you got to deal with you. If you don't have clarity on where you want to go in life, don't think that the man that's going to come in your life is going to have it too. And so just speaking my truth and wanting you and to understand that you're human, and we make our mistakes, and we are we're gonna learn from it. This is gonna build us up. I know it may feel like, dang, I failed again, or I messed up this year, or these last 3 months has been hell. Okay, that's all for me. But you may feel like that too. It doesn't. It's okay. It was just 3 months. It was just 3 months out of your life. Okay, so let's move forward. Now that you see it, how can you change it? And anything that you think you lost, it was meant to go. It's all right. It was all right. I lost a lot. A lot. I'm talking about some things that I would have never let go of. And yeah, that was material. But it was people as well. And then I have to sit back and evaluate my friendships and what makes sense and what doesn't. What do I hold on to that's no good for me? I have a best friend. I had a best friend. I have a best friend that I had to let go. And I think it was just for a time. I don't think it was for ever. Because we genuinely been friends over 20, my daughter's 23, over 24 years. And so I had to let him go because I depended on him for my stupidity. He backed up my stupidity. And you got to be careful with those friends. And so I had to grow. I really had to grow. And I am. I'm still in my process. And in my process, you guys are going through it with me. So it's a great place. So I just wanted to let you know that it may be rough. It may be tough. You may feel drained. You may feel, damn, what am I going to do next? just, rely on God. Rely on God. Get up in the morning and talk to him. Um, give him your first. Your first everything, your first fruit of the morning. It's so beautiful. It sets your day beautifully. I'm seeing things more clear. I'm able to really get involved with me and in me. What do I want? Not so much what people see in you, but what do you want for you? You know, what'll make you happy? So it's just that time for us to grow, and it's gonna always be that time for us to grow. Don't feel like you're in a horrible place. You're not. You're not. You're in your growing process. Aspire Change Productions.